Things that seem like neglect to you but are normal for a man. There are behaviors that may look like coldness, but from a man's perspective, they are completely normal. Failing to understand this often leads to arguments that could have been avoided. First, he forgets dates that are important to you. It may seem like proof that he does not care. But many men have a selective memory. They forget the symbolic and remember the practical. Forgetting a date is not the same as forgetting you. Second, he takes hours to reply to a message. You assume he is not interested. Most of the time, he has simply become absorbed in work or a task. When his focus is on something, everything else tends to fade into the background. Third, he does not notice when you change something about your appearance. His lack of comment may feel like indifference, but his attention is often not wired to register those details in the same way yours is. Many times, he genuinely does not notice. Fourth, he prefers to stay silent rather than argue in the heat of the moment. You may interpret that as not caring. In reality, he withdraws to avoid saying something hurtful and to organize his thoughts and feelings before responding. Almost none of these behaviors are actually signs of neglect. They are simply different ways of functioning, which we often mistake for indifference because we judge them according to our own perspective. Understanding how a man's mind works is what prevents differences from turning into resentment, and that is exactly the journey you will find in the book, The Psychology of Love. Get your copy through the link in my profile.